Hi, and welcome to the Cherrick Maple Sugar Bush here in Franklin, Wisconsin. Today is our big boil down day. You can see we have a large pan. We're boiling sap, which is 97% water, to reduce it down to maple syrup. Once we're finished with this, we'll filter it out of this large pan into a smaller kettle, put it on a turkey fryer, heat it up again to 219 degrees to make sure it's completely finished, and then we'll have our tasty maple syrup. There are all kinds of different ways to boil your sap. Here is a large backyard boiler that I designed. You can also use a turkey fryer or a propane heater to heat up your sap to boil it down. Some advantages to the turkey fryer: it's easy, it's quick, but it may cost you $40 to make 1 gallon of syrup. With this configuration, we have wood, which we get for free. We can boil it down, and we have a large pan, which for me produces about 10 gallons per hour of boiling down. So it's really nice, really quick. One of the tips I have for you during maple season is condense your sap to a smaller container. What we did is we boiled 46 gallons of sap, reduced it down to 2.5 gallons, filtered the condensed or almost syrup content before you get to the final syrup stage. That'll save you a lot of time from filtering the syrup at the end. You can see we're getting a great boil here with our large pan. Once it boils down, before it gets to the bottom, we'll filter it off. We'll have about 2.5 gallons of almost syrup. We'll put it in a smaller container so it won't burn when we finish it. We'll get it to 219 degrees. We'll filter it again, and you'll have tasty maple syrup. That's how it works. It's a simple process, but it takes a lot of time. A nice boil going. About 3/4 of the pan is boiling pretty well. Okay, we're getting near the end of our maple syrup operation. We have 55 gallons of sap condensed down to about 3 gallons. We'll be sliding this big pan off of the boiler and then filtering it down into a pot to put it on our turkey fryer and finish it to 219 degrees. Now is not the time to walk away from your sap. If you let it go too far down, it'll burn to the bottom of the pan. You'll have a huge mess and you'll ruin your syrup. A dishcloth is great for filtering syrup. You can buy more expensive filters, but what's nice about a dishcloth is it eliminates the sugar sand and it's reusable, so it's good for the environment. Okay, we're reading about 212, 213, which means we still have probably 20 minutes to go. When it gets to around 215 or 217, it's usually going to be done really quick. You can see the nice amber color of the maple syrup. You can smell the maple flavor in the steam. You can see how nice it is to have the turkey fryer because it reheats the sap in really just a matter of minutes back up to 215 degrees so you can finish it. We're getting really close. Maple syrup is finished when it's 7 degrees above the boiling point of water. 219 degrees is a good measure. Okay, I've taken the contents from our big stock pot and our turkey fryer, and I filter them into this food grade 5-gallon plastic bucket. You can see here's the filter apparatus. There was hardly any sugar sand in here, so we've done an excellent job when we filtered from the large pan into the stock pot. So we'll take this off and we'll take a look at our syrup. Okay, we're going to take the filter dishcloth off and we'll pour in our nice maple syrup. See, it's just beautiful amber color, nice and clear. Should taste fantastic on our pancakes. Okay, you can see we finished with about 2 gallons of homemade maple syrup. Put it in a freezer, store it indefinitely, or bottle it and hand it out to your friends. That's all from the Cherrick Maple Sugar Bush in Franklin. See you next year.